Hello? Happy Wednesday, happy Dylan Day! Dylan! Good morning. Morning Aski and Becca and Gallius, the first and only. He's back. Can you believe it? I can't. I lost track of time and when this game was releasing, and then suddenly it was here. Without any warning. So I can't. How has it been 2 years? It makes me feel like ill that it's been 2 years. All right, Lo-Fi, you served us well. Thank you. Much obliged. The last time I played a Twinklock Holmes game, I was still using my webcam. I had my face in the frame. How awful. How terrible. I can't even imagine. Centuries ago. Alright, I've opened my VTuber. I'm opening the video game. Thank you, Frogwares. Wow, this aspect ratio already seems kind of fucked up. Sometimes people have seizures when they see this game. Here we go. Once again, the warning that it depicts racial and ethnic prejudices. So don't look. Okay? The game is flickering. Oh, it doesn't understand if I'm playing on a PC or with a mouse or a controller. I'm gonna play with a controller, but you can relax for now, my bud. Please turn the aspect ratio to the correct. Please. 1920, please. Okay. Right. Confirm. This game could give you seizures. Not because of anything in particular, just like it just could. Also, yeah, they had a little message, and I feel obligated to mention that this entire team is Ukrainian. And this game was made while atrocities were being performed. And it's very incredible. Good for them. Let me get audio, please. Please let me get audio. It's all I'm asking for is to get audio in the video game. We have audio in the video game. Okay. I don't know if my VTubers should be here or elsewhere. I feel like generally I go over here. Who's to say? Let's, difficulty level. No, prompt me. I don't know what the fuck. You think I can play video games? You think I know? I certainly don't. Alright, everybody. How's the audio? I know it's just ambient sounds right now, but... I'm like... It's crazy that we're here. cool dredge mod, yeah. Baker Street, Baker Street. 2 of them. Hi, John. Oh!
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
Oh, he's angry.
Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
Dialogue could be louder? Okay.
Saved aside for this evening.
And for that,
Can
I am
I
grateful.
I can't pause
Is
right
that
now.
my bed?
So.
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
I would love to, once I, fix everything. Cute! Not cute. Cute little map. Dress the boy! Put him in an outfit! Put the boy... Put him in little glasses. Alright, how the fuck do I get... Okay, there we go, settings. Let's, turn the voices up, and then also I will turn the audio up a little bit. Just in the Streamlabs settings, and also we were getting some lag there. So let me... Just hi. Can we relax, I guess? Did it say why did they make Sherlock so pretty? Well, let's go find out. No, not makeup? Yeah. Yeah. Why did they make Sherlock so pretty? Because they know. They know. They're aware. Hi, my boy. I'm glad that they put in the little Ukrainian shirt. It's very cute. Welcome to the game! Look around. Press A to interact with objects.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
She won't. Now, the thing I'm noticing is that I don't see Toby. That's something that I'm noticing right now, is that there's kind of a lack of Toby. Alright, it's the same stuff. You hold. London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Ilder. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps, as well as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Ilder's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off-duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. A spokesman for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located, as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers of the Gentlemen's Club or the fair nightingales who comfort them. Okay.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
You think it's uninteresting? Sherlock, have you not learned that every single thing that we look at in this game will come back to haunt you? That man's gonna show up when you least expect it.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Is that Barnes is in before Barnes and Noble? There's no Noble yet? There's just Barnes?
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Werner is still writing you in this game? What is Werner doing?
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing.
He's
I've just returned
dissociating.
from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
These two are very inky. Where is the goblin? Wait. Where is the goblin? Surely... No, I can't go into my bedroom. I want to see the goblin. How do I make the game not look weirdly fuzzy? What setting is that? I'm unclear. Oh, a little elephant. Very, you know, you gotta have the little white elephant when you're Sherlock Holmes. Very important. We got very fucked up rug. We got the Holmes family portrait that we took from our old mansion in the other game. We got clock. We got... I hope the goblin's just in my room. What's up,
The
bud?
dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Bye. Is the goblin in the hallway? Did we come back to London and then put the goblin in the hallway? Oh, sorry, bud. It's rainy today. Why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Put on a hat! Very important game. Gotta get, you know, bowler hat, fez, top hat, let's get a little bowler hat going. Do you have like a jacket, my boy? Yeah. No, cool and warm. We gotta stay dry, my boy. Carlos, the goblin is like... The goblin is like this painting that's revealed at the end of the first game in this series, and it's like a boy, like it's like Sherlock, but he's like crouched down. It's so bizarre. I can't describe the goblin. Game, can you relax?
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Game, stop lagging. I mean, I forgot that these games always kind of... They kind of perform a little bit, in a way. What the fuck is this? What is that?
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
But what is that? But what? Oh, I could see.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Why are you thinking
See,
about that?
Watson, the conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Oh, he's not.
You? That's madness.
Oh, Sherlock's not doing well. Oh, Sherlock's not doing well at all.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Hi, bud.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
You know what? You know what? Yeah.
Any breaking news today?
The dog accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Hell yeah, pay the child. He can't read. This kid can't read. What did he do?
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
He planted a bomb in the newspaper. I understand.
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Sherlock.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Sherlock, you can't... You missed the newspaper and you're like, someone's trying to kill me.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
It was Barnes. Oh, my mind palace. Who ruined the Strand? Book from Barnes. And this is so bizarre. Okay. Relax? The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination, a loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Okay. This looks really good, bud. No, this looks normal. You seem fine.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Open the case
Every
with
pawn
pin the
knows
evidence with
it's
a
hard to
bookshop
begin.
photo by pressing... Okay, wait. And then pin. And then go to the map. And then...
Copy
No.
of the Strand here.
Try to find the bookshop, is what it says. Okay. Oh, I'm just walking. That's cute. Alright, I'll take a little stroll around town. I'll explore. I mean, I don't think it'll be hard to find. It's a bookstore that says bookstore on it. Japan? Pigeon! Hello? You're very chunky. I appreciate that very much. Smoking tobacco. Yeah. Run. Ooh. Drugstore. I thought this was a dog. It's a hat on a bench. I couldn't have been more wrong.
Do you know anything about this?
I wish I could help.
Oh, it's this again. Where you pin it and then you just talk to people and you're like, hey, do you know who poisoned me with a cactus spine? Hello, horse. Guess we can't go any further. Are you okay? It looks like some shit, like, happened. Like, some very bad... God, remember the fucking carriage crash of 1880, whatever the fuck? And it was like, figure out the order of events. And I felt like I was having a stroke. God. We did it, though. All with my own brain. Barber shop. Where? I mean, game, I believe you. Oh, there it is. Hello, officer. You're not an officer, you're just a man in a blue suit. Coincidentally. Do you have the goblin?
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
I didn't realize that that was you, Watson, and I was like, why is this strange man in the bookstore asking me this question unprompted? What else is in here? What's going on? It's books. Did I just hear a dog? I don't...
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Is that Toby? Is that Toby but small? That's a puppy! I want to pet. Extremely good. This is so Carlos, this is a sequel to Chapter 1, but it's a prequel to, in a way, to the other Sherlock Holmes games I played, like the one with Toby in it. Like, all their games are, like, vaguely connected to each other. They don't necessarily have to be in the same universe, but, like, it's the same, like, Baker Street and stuff. Are you okay? Relax. I would love to observe. He's tired. Oh, this again. Ink. That's a lot of ink. No, that's not interesting, apparently. Wow, get in there. Okay. Yeah. Got a sore leg. And he wants to be tall. Oh my god. Sherlock. Mr. Barnes has large bags under his eyes. He's being threatened by someone and might be involved in a plot against me. Bud, you need to relax. You need to... This is how Cthulhu gets in your brain. He's already sowing the seeds. I think he's a workaholic, Bud.
Mr.
Maybe...
Barnes? A
Maybe
word.
he's evil.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay? You know what? That pretty weird. Sherlock, I'll give it to you now.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
No, really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, so he is
Barnes
being...
doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
Alright,
You're
so
asking
maybe...
the right questions, Doctor.
So maybe
Let's
I was
find
wrong.
a way to coax him out.
Toby. I mean, I'm assuming it's Toby.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Okay. Oh, we're using echolocation. Sherlock's classic ability.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
It's just like a cityscape that's kind of foggy. Relax. I'm saying all this, but like Sherlock's absolutely right, and the creatures are emerging. So
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
oh, Barnes. Catalog of exotic plants on Barnes's counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. Is he in love with you? Did he try to give you a cactus because he's in love with you? Did oh,
finest view London has to offer.
Okay, don't say it like that. It's fucking weird.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
I can't believe you. What just went yellow? All the books.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Okay, thinking. Hey, bud.
Vance has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
I mean, yeah. I can check the door. I can... Hey, bud.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Okay, I'm going behind your desk. So... Can I not go behind your desk? My echolocation isn't working. Alright. I'm mind palacing then. Okay. And then we need... Okay, so they're color-coded. Interesting. And then green again. No. No. What is happening? Are we missing something? Is that what you're saying? Or is it not color-coded? Yeah, no, it's color-coded. Okay. Mycroft's used a bouquet of dead flowers, it's true. And then... I'm remembering how to play video games. Can I go outside? And echolocate? I'm echolocating outside. Another dog!
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
Lily! Hello! Oh, it's good. What a good video game, actually. You may not believe it, but it's true.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
A familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Very good morning. Welcome to the horrors beyond
What
your
is damaged?
comprehension.
The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
I would love to observe. I am observing. Avoids eye contact or is distracted. Wearing makeup. That's not very weird, bud. Luxury fabric unusual for work attire. Honoring a deceased husband. Clean boots. Change shoes upon arrival. She's still grieving or she's ready to move on. I think she's still grieving.
My condolences, Mrs.
Then
Fleming.
again, I always...
Mr. Holmes?
The
Your
problem...
husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
The
Oh,
problem...
no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all
You're
learn
wearing a mourning
one way or
brooch.
another. I'll be off.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I wanted to provide evidence.
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Oh, okay.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a dole to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
And you didn't think that maybe that was weird? You didn't think that maybe that was like a little bit strange? That like...
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow,
Do they
Mr.
mean
Holmes.
anything? Sherlock.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Does it seem likely?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
You don't know about exotic plants?
I don't know anything about this.
You don't
sorry.
know about yourself?
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. Are you sure you're asking the right person?
You
I'm
don't-
just a flower seller.
You don't know.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course. But we haven't shared much more than a look.
What about sharing a book?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog. And most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Me, when somebody asks me any question about someone who just happens to work across from me in a different store. I think about the longing that he feels. Okay. All right, ma'am. We need some green. What the fuck is going on? Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from the catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalog presents the cacti as immortal. Plainly this is the same cactus he dropped on the strand outside 221B Baker Street. But like... the drama of that, but also, like, that doesn't explain why we entered the store
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
and he
Do not
fled.
despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Why do we have to tell him what we've learned? Why did he flee? Do not flee. Pet Toby.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
No, pet him. I mean, I hope it's... I don't even know if that's Toby.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes.
Why
can't
is
hear
this
you
man
very well from
hiding?
behind the door.
My paper was ruined.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Oh.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Watson's just standing here.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured, we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming.
Guys.
Please come out.
Guys, this is so... You can't just walk into a man's store, be like, I've investigated your personal life and I know all your secrets. Please come speak to me.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
He's such a
Oh,
dick.
it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
I know what to do. I don't.
I have neither the experience nor the interest in navigating the finer sex and their peculiarities. Do what you will.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was
I can't help
spoiled?
you. I'm gay.
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally.
Why wouldn't he?
I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So
Guys.
you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can.
It's what you... Nothing.
I am an
you-
expert on
nothing,
obscure languages and
nothing-
translation and
Yes, okay.
Nothing
Just
has
give me
happened
the
here.
paper.
He accidentally dropped a cactus on your newspaper. He ruined it. And now you guys are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You owe me a life. It's okay. Salt Petra explosion rocks docks. Okay? Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night, with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early morning, en route to Europe, when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The Port Authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I
Watson's
hope to hear
like,
good news about
Watson's
you
like,
and
I
Mrs.
wanted to
Fleming."
put this behind us the moment that I walked into this store.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
So angry.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed.
You didn't
Though
just bring
perhaps
that
not
up.
as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
No, it's
oh,
gonna.
good. Well,
He's
his
gonna-
house is nearby. Come.
No, it's gonna launch. It's gonna launch your writing career. Trust me when I say to you that the creatures that are gonna be in this video game, your career will be launched. Okay, I'm running.
Not much further now.
Yeah, I know. I passed it. It's here. Do you guys have a dog?
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of
Holy
my altercation
shit.
with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Sergeant Ruffles?
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick.
Okay.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer. Now, I must
What
be
an
off.
ominous thing to
Best
say.
of luck in your search.
Okay.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Let me inspect him.
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos.
I like him
He doesn't
already.
speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
So when you say servant, you mean another word? You mean a different term?
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't
His
miss it.
shack
Did you
is
search
in
the room?
the garden.
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Okay.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
I'm gonna roundhouse kick this man in the face.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
The cabbage? What?
Did
Is that
Kimahir make
is that
off
his
with
favorite
anything
food,
found?
or?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
For
All right,
yeah,
Captain,
no.
I think I have enough
For
to get
security.
started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
You can't. You can't. You can't, okay? That's all I have to say about this, alright? You can't. I just can't get it. What if we learned about eating things made of only cabbages? The things that it does to your body, okay? Like that weight loss soup or whatever the fuck. Kimihia ran away because he couldn't take it anymore, you know?
Chewing tobacco.
Why is this an orb? Why is this an orb? What the fuck? I can't inspect the orb. What? Oh, I gotta zoom in.
Looks like a knee print.
Alright. Knee print orb.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Thanks. Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct a path. Don't make me. Game. If there's one thing I ask of you, it's don't make me do this. What did we learn? What did we learn last time about my abilities to do this? They're bad, okay? Give me another orb.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Someone hit their head in the grain? pretty fucked up. Can I see other things? Am I perceiving other things? Can I is there, do I have to zoom? There's no orbs though. Don't worry. Oh, that didn't just hit their head, that's their face. I just realized that's a human face. Where is the second thing? Oh.
A small Navy spyglass.
Alright. 2 out of 2.
A scrap of Hessian.
Can we move it aside and find out what's underneath it, or are we're over that? I'm in the walls. Now I'm over here.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
They don't look very sturdy. You know what? I'm gonna stop judging. I'm not in this environment. I don't know what waits for you.
No air coming through it.
Bone?
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Cabbages don't have bones, though.
The ashes are long since cold.
I feel like we need to acknowledge the fact that cabbages don't have bones. Oh, the orb. Oh!
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan.
Didn't we just get that?
That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Thanks, bud. Oh.
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
It's fun.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
I gotta find more orbs.
Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
I like him.
Either way, it's giving me chills.
No, I like him. Okay. I need to find more orbs.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Okay. Oh, sorry, bud. Wheels.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
I saw the orb over there, unless that's a different orb. It could be. Oh, the orbs are secret, unless I'm looking for them. Floating orb.
No air coming through it.
Oh no. Not this again. Not this again. He eat the meal. He eat the meal, he get push. If I've learned anything, it's don't eat the meal. You will get push, okay? So think about that. The orb is inside. An inside orb that I've heard so much about. I don't want to pin anything. Oh, I have to pin the relevant evidence or it won't be visible. Okay, okay. Pin. Orb. Not used recently. Okay. There's an orb over there. It's floating. He kneel. Good. Go outside.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Yeah, but is there an orb? No? Then what's the point? Okay. Can I go elsewhere in the garden? I only have 3 orbs, and there's apparently 5 orbs. And that's not helpful. Oh, key. In evidence. Alright, wait. We're looking for the key orb. Oh, there he is being pushed. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's probably fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Watson? I gotta... Oh! Oh! 2 orb. Are you... Watson. 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 Alright. Hello, horrible man, whom I despise more than anything. I have come to ask you a question.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Interesting.
Where on earth are you going with this? I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
I love this.
Where on earth are you going with this?
You don't know about this?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Uh-huh.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Okay, so it's someone else's and that isn't weird?
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No. The man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
I'm gonna roundhouse kick this man, like, directly.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Alright, bye. I have to go into my mind palace. 1 second. Alright. Holy shit. Mr. Barnes loved Mrs. Fleming. Yeah, I mean... But where does the trail lead? I mean... I simply don't know. Is the answer. Wait, did I have to pin something else? This one. I gotta look for orbs. Yeah, he keeps saying the guy's fucking huge, but I don't know, he seems kinda just like a guy. You know? Okay. So it's man unlocking door, or Okay. Stranger unlocking door, or he unlocked door. I'm still missing an orb! Watson, what do you have to say for yourself?
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think
Yeah,
you
I
know
guess...
someone.
Yeah, I think we gotta leave. I'm gonna try to leave. I'm gonna see if I can leave. Oh, what's over here? Any orbs and there's another pigeon. There's no one in the water. Okay. Goodbye, bud. You think you know someone? Did this man seem like a good person to you, bud? 'Cause like he doesn't evoke that to me. But I don't know. God damn it. Police line, but there could be orbs back there. Do they not understand? What did you just do? Oh yeah, are we still scared of water? I would love to know. Yeah, there's broken tracks in the garden. But I can't find out where they came from. There are wheels. Can I leave? Can I take the key and leave? I can look at the key. At the orbs. God, every day of my life. Okay, so... Why is the one orb just that there was nobody I mean, yeah, it's gotta be him. I don't think a stranger broke into his house and then started doing drugs, but like, then again, I don't know. Orbs.
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Okay. Was it a stranger? Was it... Okay. We know that there was a guy here. We know that there was a guy that wasn't him. Because he has the boots on. And he was chewing tobacco. Do we have any other concepts to... No. Because Rach, the twin-clocking is, as usual, I am so confused all the time. Like... Okay. What is the crime? He's gotta fall face forward. That's true. Okay, that's not an option, though. Next. What the fuck? Okay, well, yeah, there was Hessian clothing, like it got snagged on a nail. So it's that one. Because, so he's been kidnapped. He was either eating the food. Oh, this person, it's the person outside. Putting the cloth in the thing, which would then make him probably go unconscious. Because, and then they fell like a fucking idiot. And then what are my options here? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, let's go with that. No, absolutely. We wheeled this man away. Validate. No! Oh, it tells you which one is wrong. This is such an improvement. It tells you which one is wrong. Oh, with the spyglass. Okay, I just didn't look at that. Yeah.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
This man is apparently...
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
This man is apparently, like, fucking gigantic. And this guy just put him in a wheelbarrow and was like, yup. What are the notable features of the abductor? That they have a spyglass. Yep. That they have a spyglass. That nothing. Yeah, right, so like this is your mind palace, quote unquote, you know, like Sherlock. So it's like your neurons or whatever the fuck. And you're like connecting the dots, you know? And it makes the squishy sound is new. I gotta say. The squishy sound, that's a new one. Alright, let's go talk to this man. Hey.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
That's what brains sound like, Harry. Exactly. Yeah, that's Watson behind us, Rach. These two are... I don't know how much time has passed. I can't remember the year of the first game, but they're still not 100% getting along. Watson hasn't started writing yet. So...
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier.
Why would you tell this man this?
There are several explanations. Perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
First game was 18, so it's been like 2 years, and they still hate each other.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why
what you already
haven't
know?
you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment.
Oh.
Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Oh. 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 Ingy.
Truly, there is no better evidence of a man's nature than the way he treats those who help him. And you, sir, are a brute. The cruelty of your ignorance about the Maori people, your selfish attitude to a man's kidnapping.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
I'm gonna roundhouse kick this man so hard. Moonforest, welcome to Cultural Insensitivity Simulator. Fucking... You know what? But I know it's raining, and I love you dearly. Oh, the Cordona jacket! We can dress him up like old times. I need you to take this hat off, though. It just... You're such a cute boy, and... I do want you to be in your overcoat, so you can stay, like, a little bit, you know, but, like... You're such a cute boy. You can dress up the boy, Rach! You can put him in a little sailor outfit. What the fuck? We can dress up both boys. That's true. Do you want a new outfit, bud? You've been dressed like that this whole time. Overcoat? No overcoat. Oh, big overcoat. Long one. With hat. Let's give you a long coat, my boy. Enjoy. What? Oh, I'm just following. Alright, I remember this. I can follow.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
Okay.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather.
Open. Open!
Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
He just has a little... He just has a little pouch with his name written on a piece of paper inside.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done.
Like the explosion! Investigation scene completed. There was also a wallet. Okay, but it's not completed. What? I gotta go to my mind palace now. Okay. Okay. Sailor's knot. And it, you know, okay, but then they also went this with the key, and they had clothes made of Hessian, so that's pretty important. But then also someone exploded, and then he was abducted, so that's pretty fucked up. And then also this is so fucking okay, so those are correct. He was in the shack, and we found clues in the garden, and we were at the mansion, and there was cloth in the chimney, And, okay. That's not relevant? He's a sailor. Like, yeah. Particularly not a spyglass in the footprints of a working man's boots. That'll up to one conclusion. Kimihi's abductor is a sailor. Okay. Can we maybe assume some things based on those? The Port of London. Famous most his wallet bears saltpeter residue, and there was a recent saltpeter accident in the Port of London. Everything suggests that to find Kimihia, we must head to the Port of London. There's no time to lose.
The
okay.
Strand proved not so useless after all.
Run.
The saltpeter accident, Doctor. Do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Are you a cab?
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Are you a cab? Let me in. Are you a cab? You cannot return after leaving. That's fine.
The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
There's no time to fucking lose. Did you not hear him? Did you not hear that there's no time to lose? We haven't even gotten to the creatures yet. Chapter 2. The Blood Red Knight, okay? Okay, maybe we're getting to the creatures. Maybe the creatures are about to be sacrificed. Maybe Kimihia is a sacrifice for the creatures. I'm kind of unsure about this. Kind of nervous about it.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
What did I fucking...
A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind.
Yes.
One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. But without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
Why doesn't an Afghani person have a rosary?
Watson, so long as it does not interfere
I feel like
with
that.
my methods.
I feel like pretty cursed, actually.
We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains: why abduct Kimihia?
Okay, Watson. I think that superstition's gonna come back to haunt you when the creatures come out. Oh no, we have to ask bystanders. Oh god. Oh, to ask bystanders. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello?
Are you able to help me?
Oh, you are fortunate. I will help you.
Man usually wanders close to the dockyard. I mean, I'd assume so. He's a sailor.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
But every day of my life. Oh, this place sucks. Oh, I hear dog. And cat! Wait, where is dog? Wait, sir, can you help me?
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay. Is that blood? Can we acknowledge the blood? No? Okay. Where is Puppy? Why are you all by yourself? Dude, in the rain. Unacceptable. Oh. He went to sleep. That was so instant. He went to sleep. Okay. Good night.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Okay. Help! Gervish missing for a week. Please tell if you see him. Ask Daya in Port Shantytown. Red rag over house entrance. Played welcome.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Okay, what about you?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. I know nothing.
That was an interesting accent that you had.
May I ask for your assistance?
Are you actively pissing?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Okay, well... Oh, to actively be pissing. Pig! Pig, pig, pig. Okay, okay. There's also a missing person, which I'm curious about. Who abducted Kimihia? Well, he is missing. Okay, stop. I know what I'm doing. This place is really ominous and dark, and I don't know where the dockyard is. Can we just acknowledge that real quick? I'm entering a house. Is this the dockyard?
Hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
I hear cats! Wait. Where are they? Pet!
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Weird thing to say. I'm going to observe you. One moment. Got chapped lips. There's a kitty screaming. Vomit stains? Oh, she's pregnant. Okay. Tries hiding her pregnancy or is unaware of it. I mean, it could... Once again, it could be either. Do you know? Do you know? You are with child.
Miss, what if I told you that you are in the family way?
No, really? Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay, there we go.
How would I, a simple woman, have ever known without your help? You must be a doctor.
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one.
So powerful.
I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Your condition.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
Okay.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
I mean, it's on the piece. It's like red cloth above door. Just go find.
A recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
I don't know where that is. I feel like I just need to like acknowledge for everybody that I don't know where that is. There. Now I'm going out this door. Where am I? Oh, I'm back here again. Okay. What about this one? Now I'm here in a new location. Okay, so I'm here. Every day of my life. What's this way? Nothing. Is that a cat again? What? Can somebody please feed all these cats? Can we, like, give them a kiss? Okay, I'm going this way. This fog is horrid. Star of Gibraltar is seeking a carpenter and able seaman. Write to Captain Acab Leadenhall. Okay. Is that a reference to something that I don't understand? Captain Acab? I feel like that's intentional.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Help me, please.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Okay, well, you know.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay, you guys. Where is the dockyard? Is what I really want to know. You know? I'm walking in a direction. This seems like there's some docks around here. There's a boat, so that seems pretty much like they dock boats here in this location. Number 3, I'm going. Pier 3.
Is this familiar to you?
I think I can help you.
People say that Mr. Soulsby may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the 3rd pier. Okay. I'm at the 3rd pier, so are you okay? Where are the children that we can run into at full speed? Like in the other game. That's what I miss.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy. But I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the 4th person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about
Yeah, I want to look at people's thoughts again.
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
You're all crazy.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
Observe. HM Cuss. Cuss. Let me see your shoes. We're not gonna look at the size of this man's shoes? Isn't that kind of important to, like, the crime? No muscle tone. Abdul's lack of muscle tone implies he's hardly strong. Mr. Soulsby does not look like he could be the abductor. His left palm bears several stamp stains. Holds a brand new hillside in his pocket. Only a corrupt customs officer could afford such a thing. He may have stolen it. I want him to be a corrupt officer, so it's just kind of...
I shall take my leave.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to provide evidence. Thank you. Hey.
Can't help you there, mate.
What about,
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
That's your calling card? It's just a piece of paper with your name on it? Okay. Let me go back to Shantytown. Is Shantytown this way? I'm so utterly lost. Great. Cool. Oh, I can fast travel. Oh, it is a video game. I can say that. Alright, who's got a red rag? Anybody? Do you have a red rag? There's another poster.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows.
You don't know
the
where she
answer.
is?
You should ask someone else.
Okay, bye. I'm looking for a red rag. It's hard to see with the fog, though. This is the pier again. And that doesn't have a red rag. And does anybody have a red rag? And G. I've never been more lost in my life. Hey.
Help me, please.
You know where she
as
is?
much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Okay. Thank you. Two of them. Where the fuck am I? Oh my god. This is... I'm so confused. There's a train? Like...
Help me, please.
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
You never heard of the posters that are all over the town that you live in? But Shantytown? The fuck was that? Okay, no, it's fine. Alright. I'm going back this way. I'm going this way. I'm running. With alarming speed. In a direction. You'll never believe it. Now I'm going this way. Who would have thought? There was like a red blanket over the window? Was it... Is it this? Like...
May I ask you something?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but
I don't know anything. Like... Wait, who? Who? Oh, I see red. I see it glowing in the distance. Knock knock. Hello, child.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet.
I will.
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Okay.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
You're in charge? Okay. Yeah.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like
Okay.
like it was made of...
That's not the man that we spoke to.
Don't go anywhere.
What the fuck? Sherlock? You can't... What was that? Don't leave. No. Do not flee.
I miss Gervais. Do you think he's okay?
Why do you have a shrine for him like he's dead? Stop talking about him like he's dead, okay? He can still hear you. He can still hear your voice.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
Good. He's a phony. He's a big scary man and he's a fucking liar. Hey.
I should have helped Amma put out the...
Shut up. Okay. Wait.
posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long...
Alright, sorry. The kid's just talking and it's like, bye. Sorry, I gotta go. There's stuff I gotta say. Like, I gotta go ask that man why he's Roy, but then also there's a second Roy. There's a Roy and then there's a sequel to Roy, who's even larger. You wouldn't know, but it's two of them. And if you are asking, hey Brienne, do you know where you're going? No. I simply go in a direction until I find the location. Roy. Hey Roy. Why is there just a fish hanging from a tree? Hey.
What are you gawping at?
Hey.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Gervais,
but is
right
that...
before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
That's not anything. Okay, so let's go ask other people then, because that wasn't anything. Let me go talk to the bartender again. The way the camera angle, like, doesn't know what to do there for a moment is very powerful. I don't remember where the bar is, but I will find it. Surely if I simply just walk in a direction for a while, it will appear. Now I'm on this side. Now I'm over here. Now I'm... There's a door. Well, I found it. Hey.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
Dirty Summers?
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
But it's Dirty Summers. You think I'm gonna stay away? Dirty Summers. He could be Summers' accomplice. Let's go talk to him again. Whose baby are we gonna name Dirty in The Sims? I can't believe you would ask me that. The answer is all of them. Oh, I have to be outside. Every baby is now named Dirty. This is canon. Hey.
What are you gawping at?
Confront.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
What is the crime and who is the criminal?
And how do I fit in all this?
That's not...
Sorry, you lost me there.
That's not correct? That this man...
Mr. Soulsby...
That's not correct? That the boy says that...
And how do I fit... Sorry.
That, what is happening?
Mr.
So it's not relevant that his card was at the scene of the crime. It's not relevant that that a different man is using his name.
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Yeah, but,
Boulder. Sorry.
But then the... Oh my god. I was never good at these. Okay, and then...
Your calling card
and then it was
found
over
at
the crime scene. And then that was pretty fucked up. And then... And then...
Give me one moment.
I don't...
Miss...
I don't know. It's not really evidence that he doesn't know anything, or is it? Is it this? Like, how is this relevant?
Give me one moment.
Do I have enough evidence?
I shall take my...
Can I talk to other people? Like, what? I feel... Alright, well, we're just gonna hit buttons until maybe it works out. So, first of all, someone abducted him, and it could be you. Second of all, your card was at the scene of the crime. Third of all, there was a pendant. Okay, what about the fact that, what about the fact that you're 5'5"?
It's true. And that's before mentioning your
It
gold
is.
watch. It's brand new.
It's
and
the fact that
awfully
he's
expensive for a
5'5".
Customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm so bad at those.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
They just
yes,
don't.
I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
Lots of red.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Okay. Okay. Time to find a warehouse. But then also go to the bar. But then also go up here. God, I'm so bad at those, like, provide evidence, confront people things, because, like, my brain just doesn't work in the way that that the game wants it to work. It just doesn't. Sorry. Like, you're guilty, obviously, because look at you. You know? Where am I? Okay. That's not an abandoned warehouse. Train boy.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
You can't help me? Then what's the point of you? Huh? Can't even read your thoughts. Can't even see if you're like a kleptomaniac who likes dogs. So what's the point? Oh, red paint. Good. Let me in. Surely you're strong enough, my boy. Come on. You can't... How dare you? Yeah, warehouses. Two of them. Get in. Get inside. Two of them.
Yes, only let me have them. Oh.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Okay, rude.
Yeah. Is that the sort of thing?
What about 5? No. What about 1? What about... Okay. No, I mean, for sure. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed that it wasn't Warehouse 2 for 2 of them. I feel like it's 12, but I can't get inside of 12. I'm just a weak little creature. Oh, 8. But I also can't... The only one with a handle that's interactable is 12. So it's, you know, it's making me think. Let me go to... the Cursed Mermaid. And see if she has anything else to say to me. For any reason. Hey... Confront?
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
You're pregnant. You're pregante. Okay.
I failed to... Are you finished?
What?
You... Can you get pregante?
I failed...
Can you...
I failed...
I also fail to follow, I'll be honest here.
I failed...
I don't think that this is...
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
How is that?
I'm not surprised. So what?
I'm so bad at these. I just do not comprehend the relevance.
You sure you're...
I just do not comprehend the relevance. I simply don't.
Enough.
You sure?
I don't. He was abducting people and and Roy doesn't know anything.
Soulsby testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
But you are pregante.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
No.
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Is that so hard? Is this the private room? Am I going outside? I'm outside. Is this the private room? Okay, this is the private room. I've discovered the private room. Alright, everybody relax. Goblin? Oh.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
No goblin. You know what? Before we continue, from this point forward, I'm going to go get a little snack. And I will be right back. I will run, okay? So look out and prepare for Judgment Bunny. Hello. Ah. No. Back at it again. Strong men needed for moving crates in warehouse area. Are the crates full of people? Rich, I'm in the walls. That's what you have to understand, is that I'm in the walls. Orb.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
I keep forgetting, as we're playing this, that, like, this is a Cthulhu game.
That won't go far.
Like, we are literally going to be dealing with Cthulhu in this video game. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, you know, solving a crime. Sherlock Holmes is back. And it's like, no. Like, this is a Cthulhu game. For anybody unaware, Moonforest, yeah. Keep that in mind. Oh, the receipt. Parker and Williams Co. Manchester. Invoice number 012B. Date 20th of September, 1882. Sold to Oscar Summers. Cargo. High-quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates. Quantity, 50 crates. Total, 50 pounds. Really, that's the whole scene? Where is he? Well... He's in the walls. In a warehouse holding sales marked with red paint. Okay. Got it. Alright, we have to go to the warehouse, be in the walls. We can try to, you know, see if Cthulhu is interested in us, but I just don't know. Okay. Where's Warehouse 12? Are you Warehouse 12? You sure are. I'm here to look at you deeply. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. No, outside lock, please. Alright, so I can... Oh, okay, so those are the three. Alright. What is the... Okay, no, I understand. Up, low, highest. Got it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Outside lock. Highest, lowest, middle. No. Oh, it's reversed, because it's... No, I understand. Oh, it can go very high. Beep. This is such a bizarre thing for my brain to be doing. Oh, you need to be a little bit lower. And then... Alright. Get in there, bud. Open up. I did it.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you. As my brother would say, it is for the greater good.
Are we gonna get into a shootout? Let me look at the stains. Let me look at the symbols. The creatures.
Good quality, but torn in many spots.
Torn because of the creatures. Duh. Gah. Oh. Hello? 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 I'm perceiving. Oh.
Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
Well, don't you know what to do with the sailcloth? Don't you understand what is to be done with the sailcloth? Oh, that light refraction, huh? Can't fucking see. Powerful. Orb.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
Who's the fuck? I'm on the ground now. Okay. Okay, what about the window? Can I look at the window? Oh, this.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Like a crowbar, maybe? On the ground? I'm a genius.
This crank saw some use.
You know, I'm happy for it, then. There's nothing like being an unused crank. You know?
The layers of rust will prevent any movement.
Okay.
It's
Puzzle?
stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
But I want puzzle. I want to move crank. Can I move crank?
Fit for a crank.
Oh, weird. If only.
Well oiled and well maintained.
I missed the Mayan temple. Let me hallucinate going inside of a temple. Shrinking myself down to an unbelievably small size. Hey. Can we get rid of this, please? Thank you. Foot. Well, what's in here? Nothing. What's underneath? Is it a secret door? Is it a hatch? Is it the basement?
Passage. Just as I
Yes,
expected.
it's the void! Go enter the pit! Oh, Watson. Watson, we need to enter the pit. Am I missing anything? I'm entering orb mode. I don't think I am. Enter the pit, enter the pit, enter the pit. Go inside. Go inside the pit.
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
I'm gonna open my snack.
Be careful down there.
Godspeed, soldier. I'm sorry? For a second, I thought it went into first person, and I was gonna be like, no. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, that wasn't the pit, that was me trying to open a wrapper quietly and utterly failing. I'm eating a Nutrigrain bar, so...
Wait, what's happening?
It's Cthulhu. It's fine. It's Cthulhu, babe. It's Blueberry ASCII. Ah! Okay. No, yeah, I mean...
What is this place? Where am I?
I mean, obviously... The creature... Okay, bud. Alright, my boy. Here we go. What's in the cages? Oh, people! No, I mean, yeah, of course.
Strangely cold. Something is missing.
I love Dishonored the video game.
This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
Yeah, it is.
The only way forward is the abyss.
So I have to...
Phew. I didn't die.
Okay.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
No hesitation screaming. And then just, oh, I lived. Okay. Do we have to do that again? It's okay. No, it's fine. Okay, no, it's fine.
My heart, be calm.
No, it's fine, right? That was normal. That was good. Enter the cube. But my ore? But my... Oh. No, go in. Run. I'm dropping people into the abyss. Can I make it now? No. I have to kill everybody. Okay. Are you satisfied? No. Of course not. Oh, it's doing it again. Okay. So that isn't the answer? But I want inside. Huh. What if I do this? What about that? Okay, nothing happened. What if I go back? No one would have seen that coming. There's nothing there. What the fuck do I do about the horrors? I can't... They just all die, and I can't do anything about it. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how to solve the puzzles, which are also the horrors, is the thing. That's not my strong suit. Okay, he got over that one real quick. What about that one? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Are we gonna restart again? I do not comprehend. Cthulhu? Can I... Like, running is bad. Okay. I'm gonna walk. I can't be too eager. If I run...
I am somewhere else. How?
I have to be calm as I kill people.
It's harder to breathe here.
You're in space. I don't know how to explain this to you.
What
Ew!
is that?
The creatures? I don't like the creatures, actually. I don't want... Hello?
It's like it stares right through me.
Alright, beholding. What if I stare back? Do I have to, like, walk backwards into the abyss? No. I don't. I tried. I tried to think of the horrors. Okay, so it only works if I'm looking at it. Do you need a moment? Do I need to keep you in my sights at all times? Wait. Wait. Nope. I can't get to the door is the thing. I don't... What the fuck is happening in this wall? The further away I am, the lower they get. But not this direction. What about you? Don't tell me I have to get in that. I don't want to. Okay.
Oh, no!
It's fine. Thanks. Thank you for the lift, bud. Appreciate it. He sounds so calm, you know? He's walking so calmly. He's just like, yeah. It's like hard to breathe. He's in space. He has no concept of space. Why do the platforms move? Like, this needs to be down. So I need it to... But I can't... But I can't get it to go down. Oh. I stood on the sacred rock. And now I must face God and walk backwards into hell.
My head is already spinning. When will this end?
It won't.
There are 2 recesses.
Oh, to have 2 recesses. Touch door. Okay. Touch door.
On my head. What just happened?
Bad door. Okay. What do the doors look like? 3 things and a guy. 3 things and a guy. They're all the same door. Same door. Happy fun time. With me, Michael from the Magnus Archives. Okay, I'm entering. Oh, the torches are off. No, they aren't.
What kind of trickery is this?
It's a door. Okay. I think I need to snack a little bit more and think this over. Okay. It's a hallway. This... Do I have to go through all of them? Is that just it? I just gotta die 4 times? Because I will. Me when I enter any door. How can this be? Oh god. Oh god. What if I perceive the doors? Kind of. It's not really anything. But I'll do it anyway. Okay. Game? What? I don't know how to solve the horrors. What do you take me for? That was the only one with markings on it, but nothing happened. What about this one? What if I walk through the horrors? What if I just keep walking forward? Forever? Is that what it wants? Is that what it wants from me? You'll never take me alive. You'll never take me alive. This is the whole game now. Are you satisfied? No, not even a little bit.
There are
It's not even a little bit satisfied with that situation. Okay? Does anybody have any ideas? I am open to ideas. Oh. Don't look at me. Don't question it.
The stench.
Don't worry about the stench. It's him. It's Cthulhu. It's Cthulhu! Thank God, that's what I wanted. The pulsating...
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
Okay. The creatures. Do I leave? What are you saying? Okay.
One down, one to go.
Can I press it? No. Alright, new puzzle, I guess. New puzzle. ASCII, thank you for the sip. I desperately need it. I am living in an existential nightmare from which there is no escape. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm echolocating. There's no... Oh, there's a little white dot. Come on. Awaken. Is this the same door I already went in? The fuck? Yeah, it just is. It's just the room. Mm-hmm. Ari, I know. Why is buying antiperspirant the most gendered experience you could ever imagine? Can I enter the door? No. Oh. We have Cage. We have Cthulhu. He's sitting up there. Let me in. I want to see him. I want to see the guy. I feel crazy. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I feel like I'm... No, it just doesn't... Who? Still don't know Kimihia's whereabouts, and that's what I'm really worried about. Okay, so that door is done. What about cage door? The eye again. I didn't think it was this door. I thought it was this one over here. But it isn't. It just door. I feel crazy. And I guess that's the point of Cthulhu, but like, what am I doing? I did the eyeball door. I did it. I found it. I saw the octopus. I took their little guy, and now I'm outside again. Let me in. Let me in. Are you eyeball? You're no longer eyeball. There's a... You were eyeball, but now you're no longer eyeball. Is the goal to get eyeball to be... We can perceive up. There's planets. There's Cthulhu. There's a cage. And there are doors. So if anybody can glean anything from that, it would be very appreciated. Oh, like glowy perceive? It's a nightmare. Do I have to look up a walkthrough for this game that came out yesterday? Like, that won't even exist. But wait. Okay. The fish. And the Cthulhu. Killing someone and crucifying them. Interesting concept for Cthulhu. I didn't think that he was into that sort of thing. But... that isn't a judgment, per se. It's just... Can I go through the walls? Can I enter the walls? Can I... Okay, and then we have fish and, like, either the letter B or a it's the letter B, I think. And shoe prints. Do the shoe prints continue outside? Am I supposed to, like... I don't see them. I feel like the answer is obvious, and I'm being stupid, but I legitimately cannot think of anything. So, please consult the dust motes. Do I want door with weird rock in the side? Because that was pretty fucked up. It was over here last time. There it is. Shiny gemstone. You'd never believe it. Someone's already posted a walkthrough. What does it feel like to be so powerful? For a moment I thought I was somewhere else and I got very excited, and I wasn't. I wasn't somewhere else, so. I will wait for the consultation. Enter the second door from the left. Okay. Concentrate on the floor. There's an orb. And it's Bugnafaf Eye, also. So that's something that we really have to consider.
Oh, that's just truly revolting.
You need to stop being so judgmental. Like, yeah, it's the sacrificial zone with the, you know, with the creatures, but like...
Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
Okay. But what's on the walls? Is Cthulhu still crucifying someone? He sure is. Proud of you, bud. Good job. That took me way longer than I ever would have imagined, and I want to leave, so... Ow. The pit sucks. I hate the pit.
Did I get out?
No.
John?
Yeah, no, I mean...
What is it, Holmes?
He wasn't calling for you. I'm sorry, bud, he wasn't calling for you. That was some sick bars, right? Oh, to illuminate something specific with your lantern.
Listen. Holmes, where are you?
What's up, baby? You okay? It's just a man singing a little song.
Holmes. Holmes. Are you alright?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine.
You have facial hair.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
Get it? Like Sherlock Holmes?
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
You look so unwell so immediately. There was no time. Like, you just became so deeply unwell. Watson, we grew a beard in the span of like, I don't know, what was it, like 20
Cyanosis
minutes?
of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled. His abdomen is severely bloated.
I don't want to know what that means. I don't want to know what that means, anything. Did they feed him a fish? Hello.
Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you.
It's the creature. He's speaking to you in his native tongue.
An American passport. Amos Colby.
Yep, a very American name.
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Amos Colby, hair color red, eye color brown, date and place of birth, April 20th, 1852 in Boston, Massachusetts. Date of entry into country, September 22nd. The back of the passport features a bloody drawing. It vaguely depicts a sea creature, perhaps an octopus. Is that what that was? Northwood Agency, any manner of discreet investigations. For you, we shall search the world. 154 Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts. You guys need to stop talking about alien Empreg or I will kill you. In this chat, I will ban
I've never
you.
seen a pattern like this before. Old blood stains.
I will hit the button so fast.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
I'm illuminating. I'm no longer illuminating. I'm failing to illuminate. Oh, specifically this.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
Edelweiss. Edelweiss. Oh, jeez.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
That's what you have to say right now? Wow, these people are poor. That's the top priority? I don't know, bud. I just don't. You have something more to say to me? I agree. Orb. Mud intentional
Someone used
drawing?
mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
Because mud intentional drawing. Let me go up. Nope. Blood and human hair. Good.
These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
I mean, yeah. I wonder who they belong to. Surely we'll never be able to find out. It's not like he's literally next to us in the walls. What else is here? Oomst. There's no more orbs. Oh, rope.
Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade.
We're not going to talk about the blood. That's one thing that you gotta understand, is that the blood, of all the things that matter, that's probably the thing that matters the least, so. You gotta think like a true detective. Oh, it's unknown from Pokemon. Oh no, not gender. We can't bring gender into this.
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Echolocate. Echolocate. Thank you. Clown attire? Okay, wait.
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal.
Are these
Gathered from
men?
Dozens of people, at the very least.
Are these men kidnapping Foreigners specifically? Why does Cthulhu want foreigners?
I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations.
He was like, give me an American, give me someone from Nepal, give me someone from New Zealand. I can't deal with this shit. Crabs.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
Crabs. You know, I guess it was to kidnap without noticing, but they sure did become noticed.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
I really hope we don't bring up Lovecraft's like cat into this.
Deep scratches left in a frenzy.
Airy, why would you say this?
The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
Strength of Cthulhu! Okay. Are we done with the orbs? We are. Okay. Alright, what is the order of events for the orbs? We got... Crazy Stick Man doing a little painting. And we got... Crazy Stick Man doing a painting with a lot of guys. Okay. Interesting. Do we have any evidence that there were a lot of guys around here? Like, I don't know. You know? It's fine. No, it's fine. Let's keep looking at our options to see, you know, what the vibe is. We got... Okay, this makes sense that the blood and human hair would come from a man hitting his head on the wall. That makes sense. Or... It's that man over there. Or... It's that man and also a stick man. Either he's alone, or there's a guy with him. Alright, what about this one? Okay, 2 of them. Or 2 of them. What? What are they doing in this oh, there's someone down there. Oh no, it's just the worshipping. What it... Oh, they're strangling him because he was strangled. Okay. So... I feel... Was he strangled on the table, though? That feels kind of... strange to me. Let's keep investigating. I feel like they'd strangle him first, but I guess, you know, what do I know? Yeah, throw those clothes in that pile. Okay. Or take them off. I mean, the people here were kidnapped. I don't think that they willingly were like, yeah. The fuck was that? I don't know what that was. Alright, I'm going to assume that this is not the vibe. I need the laughing man to be correct, is the thing. For the sake of my mental health. Well, no, because they came from the inside. What? What is happening? Either he put a man into a crate, but it didn't work because the crate's still here, or he hurt himself prying it open with a crowbar. It's not that one. He hit his elbow. Okay, so you put a man in a crate. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then there's nowhere else where they strangled him, so I guess they strangled him here. Gotta be that one. And then I guess they cut the ropes over here, so it would be this one. Is it this? I'm wrong about... Was there a group of them? I want that to be the one I'm wrong about so bad. Please. There's just a whole gang of boys. There's a whole gang of boys. You know?
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics.
Oh, it's the prisoners.
A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
But he's not dead, he's just Cthulhu.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
Oh, the Mpreg is real. The Mpreg is real. You guys knew that it was real? And I said it wasn't real. But it is. There's a lot of...
What is it? Oh my...
It's worms? Good! No, good.
Please tell me we found all we needed.
We just went
Holmes.
home.
I think we found a bit more than that.
We just went
Yet
home.
We have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Oh my gosh, Sherlock, you look like shit! You look like shit! Oh my god! Who is the dead man on the altar? He is a guy. Crossed inside a rectangle. So, think about that. I mean, was that Kimi? That can't have been Kimihia. Was that... Unknown man. Who's the dead man? He's unknown man. That was correct! He's unknown man. The man on the altar was a private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating the disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Where have the abducted been sent to? Well, the perpetrator is people... Let me go in my room. The perpetrator is people performing the rituals.
It's hard to know how much to pack. I might bring a spare notebook just in case.
Oh, no, there's still more. He wants me to solve this. Okay. They've been sent to... Cross inside rectangle and strange symbols. They've been sent to hiring notice. They've been sent to Amos Colby. They haven't. They... But we were at Warehouse 12. But we were at Warehouse 12. They went to Switzerland. So think about that. Open your casebook, okay? I would love to archive. Where's my archive? Press Y. It on the pause menu? Oh, I just do it. Okay. Well, it's in Europe, and it was started in the 1700s. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. It's in Europe in the 1700s, and it is industry? Private? Okay, established in 1789 by Professor Keller, the institute specializes in mental illness and addictions. It is currently headed by Professor Gygax, the creator of Dungeons and Dragons.
Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.
Okay. But, like, my boy, are you okay?
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village.
Immediately.
Innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of
The mysterious
a
man.
translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That
We're
I
spinning.
had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear.
Oh, to flee through the rear.
So you see, Mr. Holmes.
Are you crying?
I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Watson.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
It's very powerful. Oh, to walk into an establishment and be like, can I just look around? Can I just see what's in here? Hey, Switzerland, are we doing okay? It's kind of ominous.
The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues.
Pretty.
Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities.
It's pretty.
Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
Okay, I don't like this though. Pretty fucked up. I'm sure that this mental health institute in 1882 is gonna be really good. And it's gonna be really fun. And everything's gonna just be really good. The thing is, I do have to end the stream soon. So, should we end it now at, like, the perfect, you know, a chapter just started, fresh start? I feel like it kind of makes sense, even though it's 10 minutes early, to just kind of, like, you know? Yeah. Wait, no, not that one. This one. Save, please. Save again. Guys, legitimately, alt-tab, I can't believe that we're here again. I'm just as bad at this game as I was the other one. I still don't know how to investigate a crime, but by golly do I enjoy it. Except now it's fucked up, and the evil creatures are out. Our boy is a fucking mess, and he's suffering immensely, but you know, it's what are you gonna do? That's just the way it be. Okay, well. One of them already cried. It can only get better from here. This is the bonding that they needed. They needed to experience true trauma as one. I'm gonna go eat lunch, I guess, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more mystery solving. And I love you. Happy Dylan Day. And, yeah. Goodbye!